Hello everyone, this is International Master Robert Jamieson from Melbourne, Australia, and I'm back doing a chess video after a bit of a break. So today I thought we'd talk about playing the perfect game of chess. Now, how do we measure the perfect game of chess? I was giving a lesson to one of my students the other day and I mentioned CPL and he didn't know what it was. It's centi-pawn loss, which is how we measure our standard of play. So you log into live chess or somewhere, put your game up, and it'll tell you how many inaccuracies, how many mistakes, how many blunders, and your CPL score. So if, for instance, you score anything lower than 30, that's a really good effort. Over time, sort of world champions have maybe averaged around 30 if they're playing a really good game. Now, of course, occasionally we can play a lovely game without too many boo-boos, get a low centi-pawn score, but if you do it consistently, like in a whole tournament, very suspicious. The chess police will probably knock on your door and accuse you of cheating. So enjoy it while you can, just in an individual game here or there. So the game I played today, I got no inaccuracies, no blunders, no mistakes, and a 6 CPL, which I think is close to my best ever. Wasn't a very long game, which of course helps. But did I cheat? Well, let's have a look at the game and you can judge for yourself. It was a 5-minute plus 3 seconds increment online game. I was white and I played E4 as I normally do. My opponent played Sicilian and I like to get into my pet lines as early as possible. I play C3 or Alpine Sicilian. Now this is good against weaker opponents because whilst the best moves are either D5, E6 or knight F6, a lot of ordinary players just play D6 or play knight C6, which is what my opponent played today, and you just play D4 and grab the center, and usually it's slight edge white. But here he transposed back into the main line with D5. All right, I don't want to play E5 because he'll get his bishop outside the pawn chain and have a good French defense set up. So I chopped, he chopped. Now this is looking a bit of a worry because he's got 2 men out to my none and he's attacking my D pawn. So I defend it. Now if he wanted to play safe, he could play E6 and it's a pretty even game, isolated queen pawn game eventually we get into. But here he wants to put that D pawn under pressure, so he takes me and pins the defending piece. Now this is looking pretty good. He can perhaps castle queen store to play rook d8, put another piece attacking that d pawn. What do I do? Do I play the wimpy bishop e2 and defend the pin piece? No, I'm feeling aggressive and I have a nice little opening trap line that I know. So I played knight c3. Now, if they run away, they like queen here, which a lot of them do, you play d5. All right. Sometimes people play here. So if you're playing white in this position and you're feeling a little bit adventurous, you can say, would you like a free queen? They take the queen, give them a friendly check, or jump in here, chase their king around a bit, maybe take the bishop. And white ends up with a lot of pieces for a queen, and black's king is sort of roaming around the mulga, not very happy, and white tends to have a bit of fun. But black didn't fall for that trap. He chopped on f3. Now, if I want, I can win the exchange, like so. Trouble is, he will save his bishop and probably trap my knight and get up with a couple of pieces for a rook, which isn't so hot. So instead of that, I just take the bishop. Now, this looks pathetic. I've got a double pawn. I've got an isolated pawn on d4, which he can take. He's got 2 men out to my 1. What am I doing? And that's what he thought. He said, what are you doing, Robert? I'm winning a free pawn here. Takes, takes. Here we go. So I'm pawn down. His knight's got a double attack going. Surely this is rubbish. What would you play here? Under a pretty vicious attack. Hope you found the correct move, because I don't care. I'm attacking him back. Knight b5. Now, if he jumps in, grabs my rook, I can jump in, grab his rook, Maybe he plays something like this. I come here. The point being, I can mobilize my men faster. I'm threatening his A pawn. So, like, if he moves it, my knight can escape. If he goes here, when I feel like it, I can sack for 2 pawns, and I can still waddle over here, trap his knight. Advantage white. So black had a bit of a ponder, said, I don't like that. I will just castle. All right, so now I go takey. So again, if you're just strolling past this position and had a look, you think, well, black's going great. It's a pawn up. He's got 1 piece developed to white's none. White's got lousy pawn structure. Better for black. Of course, you'd be totally wrong. The reason being is white can get his men out quickly, and black's king's in a bit of trouble, roaming around there on c8 by itself. So we played bishop e3. Now, if the rook runs away, d7 or d6, probably d6 is best, we can gobble the a pawn. We've got rook c1 check coming up maybe, and we're doing pretty well. So black's a bit greedy. He says, all right, I don't want to take my a pawn. I will go to a4 and defend it. Blunder. Let's get some more pieces out quickly. Bishop here attacking the rook. What does he do now? Rook b4, attacking my bishop and my b pawn. Do I care? No, because I have a friendly check. Now, if he goes to b8, got a couple of things I could do. I could probably just come here, threatening mate in 1. If he plays b6 to get out of it, I'd check him and take his bishop. I want a free bishop. Pretty good. Might even be better. Not sure, but he went the other way. Now, do I care about my bishop? No, I'm in attacking mode. So I castle, getting my rook into it, threatening rook d1 check, which is a bit hard to get out of. I mean, if he wanted to, I guess he could play here and put his rook on d4, lose the exchange with a horrible position, but he wants to keep his rook, so he played pawn there. Now, I think this game's been played twice before, would you believe? And white played rook d1 check, rook fd1 check, king here. And I think white played here and tried to win the exchange in one of them. But I'm a big picture sort of chap, and I'm saying to myself, what am I trying to do here? I'm trying to checkmate his king before he can get his men out. Why can't I checkmate his king? Because he's had an escape route. He runs away over here, all right? So logically, I block the escape route. Give him a friendly check. He blocks it. Now, he can't escape. Give him another friendly check. Kamikaze bishop, doesn't matter. Thank you for the bishop. Friendly check. And he resigned because when he goes here, I go here. Thank you for the game. There you go. 19 moves, 6 CPL. Not too bad. Maybe it was just because I knew the opening better than him, and most of it was theory, though I didn't know all of it as theory, just the first part. But it's a good little opening trap if you want to put that in your repertoire. You might get a few easy points like I did today. So I hope you enjoyed that game, and I'll see you all in the next video.